When I first came here, and for example, when I dated a Korean man, I was really amazed how much they like their skin, and you have a lot of things inside, like Hungarian or European men, they do not really care about that. 안녕하세요. 저는 헝가리에서 온 가우디입니다. 반갑습니다. I have been in Korea for almost 1 year now. I feel like it depends on the person, like everyone has their own, someone is like harder and more slow, but I think for me personally, I could adjust well to the culture as I'm having many Korean friends. I have been always interested in entertainment and modeling. I knew Seoul is a good place for entertainment, so that's why I chose to come here. So that is always depends on the concept, like music videos, some K-dramas, and also I'm doing fashion and clothes modeling. I was watching K-dramas and listening to K-pop, so I had that image because before I did not meet any Korean men. So I had that image that they're really pretty and nice.
Are you into K-pop?
Yes, sure, I like it. I really like BTS. Since their debut, I know them, so I like them. It's Park Jimin. Jimin, yes. Maybe most of the European women, they prefer the macho and strong or having some beard or something. But my preference, I like more pretty guys and having nice smile and that clean, like Korean men. I think I prefer that. For their behavior too and their looking, I think it was the same like I imagined before. I think if they have a girlfriend or they're dating, they are really like, you feel safe next to them. And I think that's a good point. And they are really respectful with talking and really careful for what they do for the girl. So it's positive for sure.
Dated Korean guys?
Yes. I did dating. Of course, I think Korean men too are same like every man, right? So I can say like everyone is good, everyone is bad. It depends on who you meet. I also had some bad experiences and I also had good experiences at the same time. So today we are going to talk about what I think about Korean men. So I think Korean men in general, if they're dating, they treat their girlfriends as princess and really precious. They care about like, oh, I have to text her a lot of times and call her. And when we go to dinner, they set the dinner, like they do the setting first for me and always open the door. Or when there's like a car coming, they will say like, you go inside and I'm walking on the left side, but there are the cars and everything coming. So they are really gentle and respectful if they're dating. I went on dating. I find it really good that he already, tell me the location and they would think, oh, where I should take her. They really have concern about this, if she would like it. Like think of where to go to the next place and like everything is planned out for the first date. I find that really amazing. They really care about that, if you like it or not. If you date Hungarian guy, they take it more like chill and easy. We go to date, let's just sit somewhere we see on the street. Like don't really plan before. They also like polite and open the door for you, but when car is coming or something like that, not that too much gentle like Korean men. It's like you do you care about yourself. I prefer someone who I can feel like he's taking care of me and I feel safe when I'm with him. I prefer that style. I think Korean men, if they really like you, they would always text you for sure. Like text a lot of times. Sometimes Hungarian men, if you're dating, they would text like 3 or 4 times a day and sometimes we don't call at all. But if you date Korean men and if they really like and interested, they would date you, call you, FaceTime you and try to meet you as much as they can. So you could always feel like they spend time on you and they try to adjust their schedule like, oh, I have a girlfriend, so she's first. No, for sure. They don't tell you a lot that they love you. Maybe some Korean guys will say you every day or text it, but Hungarian men, they don't really show their emotions that much. They would just like date you. You can feel it if you feel that, but they don't really say it out loud and don't really do those actions. When I first came here and for example when I dated a Korean man, I was really amazed how much they care about themselves, like their skin, like even if they would go on trips they would like bring a bag and you have a lot of things inside like cosmetics and everything, sometimes more than a girl maybe. I think it's good that they take care of themselves of course, but Hungarian or European men, they do not really care about that. Also they don't really have that baby face, like sometimes hairy and they would not shave for days or the hairstyles, they would just leave it bit like, okay, who cares about that? But Korean men, I think they're really concerned. Oh, I have to look good. My hair has to look nice. My skin has to look nice. Oh, I have a pimple. I don't want to go out like this. Something like that.
Hair or no?
I don't know. I don't like if they have hair on their face. For sure, I think Hungarian men are more hairy. If you look at them, they're more hairy. Korean people don't really use like spray and deodorant. Like Hungarian men use that a lot, and perfume too. We use a lot of perfume, girls and boys. Korean men, they don't really do that, but I did not feel their smelling. I mean, I did not have that experience yet. I really agree with the statement that among Asian countries, Korean men are the tallest. Like I have traveled to other Asian countries, also China and Japan, and I found like Korean guys are the tallest. I think so. Here, they are more skinny guys and more slim. Of course, there are people going to the gym, but I think in general, I think it's genetics. Asian people in general, they are like more skinny and slim. Like parchimin. I like parchimin style. I mean, sometimes in Europe we can say for European men, like they're like mountain, so tall, and you know their muscles and everything. But I prefer fit and slim guys. Yes. About texting, I feel like they always text a lot. If you reply to them something, like you answer, they will reply back so fast, like maybe in 5 minutes or some seconds, and they will like always like send a lot of pictures to you. Like now I'm doing this, now I'm eating this, I'm going out now. Like really detail a lot of things. I think this is good. Like they care about you, they want to contact you and care how is your day. But sometimes I feel, oh, then also I have to send everything, not to make him hurt, you know.
Sending the messages, but you feel lazy to reply back.
Yes, I like because I feel the attention and I feel he cares. But sometimes if I can't reply for a long time, I have concern like, oh, I hope it's okay. He can wait for it. Like if we say like a day, they would text you 6-7 times. That's considered normal. And sometimes not always. For example, like good morning, good night. You know, they would easily miss that. Yeah, in Korea, if you would go on a date, like firstly, most of the cases you would go to eat a meal, like dinner or lunch, and the guy would treat you for that, the man would treat you for that. And after, like when they go to a cafe, the girl should say like, oh, I'm paying for the coffee. I think that's okay. I feel more equal and fair about that. I think in Hungary, mostly always the man pays. Like there is not Dutch pay at all, only between friends. If you are going on a date, and even like the girl wants to be polite, and I'm like, shall we do Dutch pay? He would always say no. And every date, the man should pay. That is like, I'm the man, so I should do it. You're the woman, so you don't have to pay, just enjoy your food, something like that. So today I was talking about the characteristics of Korean men. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Bye!